Hey Tony, hey Kennard, I want you to introduce yourself, and you don't have to go. I'm just curious to see if you have a property for sale on whatever street this is, right?
Hmm.
And did I catch you at an okay time? Give them the ability to say yes or no. You caught me at an okay time. After you get to that, now you say, listen, I'm not sure if I have the right address or not. Whatever script you guys have been using, um, I'm not sure if I have the right address or not. But I'm just curious to see if you do have a property for sale, and if you do, I'd be interested in getting a little information about it. It's now okay time to talk about it.
Right.
And I'm gonna guide you through it, but I want to give you some stuff that's gonna be valuable to you. But I want you to understand, like when you call, like if you're calling somebody cold, because this is what happens. We're cold calling, right? We need to understand that. Hey, listen, most people don't want to hear your shit. If they have a tax, if they're about a pre foreclosure tax delinquent, whatever, they might be going through something. You're gonna get the people that'll be cool and they're just like, oh yeah, it's gonna be an easy call. But the most of you guys that struggle with is the person that says, what are you gonna offer me? Uh, how'd you get my number, and etc. So you got to be prepared for those type of conversations. The easy ones are just like, I could have gave you an easy call, but I want
Hmm.
you to, what you really struggle, what most of you guys struggle with, I want you to be able to handle
The
that one.
aggressive ones. Facts. Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
So come on, let's try again.
How you doing today, Mr. Robinson?
Doing well. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. This is Kennard Porter. I'm calling about a property that I seen in our database that you were selling or maybe vacant.
No, I don't have a big house.
Well, you don't
Come
have a
on, come
vacant
on.
house. You don't have a vacant house. Is the house abandoned or anybody living in
Hey,
there?
sir, do you have a property that you might be interested in selling? Don't come with a, hey, do you have a vacant house or whatever like that? Like, don't try to make it specific to the list, right?
Right.
You like I think that's one of the things like if you guys are calling a foreclosure list or something like that, you guys want to like be like, hey, look, do you have a house that you might lose? Like that's not your approach. Like, do you have a vacant house? Nah. Like make it about, hey, look, I want to know if you have a property that you'd be interested in selling.
Hmm.
Period. No matter what the situation is, like if they have a pain point, whether it's vacant, whether it's probate, somebody's died, it doesn't matter. I want you to, hey, look, I just want to know if you got a property that you might have interest in selling.
Facts.
Because it might not, because the lead source might be shit, right?
Hmm.
Somebody could have gave you a lead that say it's vacant or it's a pre foreclosure and it might not be.
Right. Right.
So don't start off with like this, like our database shit either. Like that, yeah. Somebody said that, like, hey, look, I'm a local real estate investor. I'm just curious to see if you have a property for sale.
Got you. Got you.
All right, come on, let's try again.
How you doing today, Mr. Robinson?
Like shit,
Like, are you feeling like that?
because you're the 12th person that called me about my property.
Hopefully, I could be the last, sir.
I like that. Let's go. What you want?
I was calling to see if you had a property that you're interested in selling.
Well, I got some people that been tearing up my house, man. I don't know if I want to keep it or not. Damn. Hey, look, we got 2 minutes left on this call. If this call goes out, as soon as it goes out, I'm gonna come right back live and we.
Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise.
Shit about to get good now, y'all. It's about to get good right now. This is the stuff that's fun. Like when you get to do stuff like this, so we're having a little bit of fun with this one. Let me see it. I pulled out his notepad, got the popcorn ready, huh? I'm getting all kind of live requests now. Everybody want to join in now, huh? Boy, I got about 7 live requests. Ooh, where y'all at? Everybody want to wake up now, huh? We're gonna let her.
Everything
We're
good?
gonna we're gonna let everybody load back in. We give it about another minute or so. Some people might not have got it.
I see everybody. Yeah, you wait. Everybody Showtime movie, baby.
So just so I give you some props, just on that first rebuttal, the way you came back and said, hopefully the last one. That's some T-Rob the closer shit right there.
Hey, man. Taking notes, man.
I said, man, I don't think I seen this many live requests come at once. So everybody want to go live now. Y'all think this shit gonna make it to YouTube, huh? They're like, yeah, I might need to get on here. Like this one might be good right now.
Facts. What, they give you a
Let's
certain
see.
time when you got to go out or something?
You get an hour.
Oh, okay.
And I give you guys all my time every damn night, man. I give you about 2 hours of this every single day, which is exhausting at times.
Hey, that's love, though. Perfecting the craft, man. It's gonna
So
pay
I hope
off
you
in
guys,
the biggest
I
way.
hope you guys are gaining some serious value in this stuff right here, man.
Hey, I ain't even gonna lie, man. It's like a dream come true, man. From just seeing your YouTube, episodes and all of that, man, to being on a live phone call with you, man.
Hey, man, I'm regular as hell, bro. Tell y'all
Hey,
every day.
hey, everybody human. I'm just saying, though, man. You look at stuff and you think about it all the time, man, until it actually happens to you. That's all.
So let's knock out this call now. So let's get this thing going. Everybody back? Y'all ready? Let me see some likes. Hey, look, I need to see my screen lit up. I'm doing this shit for free. This is free. I need to see the hearts flying. Let's go. I don't see no hearts. I ain't talking shit. There ain't enough hearts either, y'all. Y'all better wake up. I need to see them. How's the hearts looking? We got love over here. We got love over here. Where y'all at? Hey, this is what I'm talking about. I need to see them things flickering, baby. Let's go. We about to give you guys a live one-on-one with the closer on this right here. This is what we talking about. This is why you come in here, baby. All right, so here we go. Let's make this call. Let's get to it.
How you doing today, Mr. Robinson?
Like shit.
Why you feeling like that?
Because you're the 15th person to call me today about my house. What do you want?
Hopefully I can be the last, sir. Can I have a little bit of your time today?
You got 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Calling to see if you had any properties for sale.
Potentially. What's going on? Who are you?
My name is Canary Porter. I'm a local real estate investor in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay.
I was seeing if you had any properties for sale that, me and my partners are willing to buy.
Well, I've had about 15 people ask me the same exact thing today. What can you do differently from anybody else?
What is your offer on the properties that you do have for sale?
I don't know. You called me. You're the investor.
Okay. I mean, hey. In that aspect,
I'm hanging up on your ass.
I'll call right back. Don't worry about it.
I'm hanging up on you. So here, the first thing you did is you tried to qualify me.
Right.
Hey, Mr. Tony, Mr. Robinson, whatever. Hey, look, I appreciate you taking a minute to jump on the call with me. I know you've been bombarded because everybody's probably seeing the same thing I see, that you have a property that may be potentially for sale. So I'm gonna be real quick with this. I want to make sure I understand exactly how I can best help you. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, can I just real quick? Are you looking to make a decision with us in the next 6 to 9 months, or a little bit longer?
6 to 9 months or a little bit longer.
And I'm asking you this, and I'm asking you that question right now. Are you looking to make? I'm asking you now. I flipped the role now. Are you looking to make a decision in the next 6 to 9 months or a little bit longer?
6 to 9 months, maybe sooner.
Maybe a little sooner. What would you say is the main reason that you're considering selling your property?
Tax value. I'm tired of paying taxes on it. Property's vacant.
The property's vacant
for no reason.
How long has the property been vacant?
About 3-4 years since my parents passed away.
Damn, man. I'm sorry to hear that. What, so was your parents home?
Is my parents, excuse me?
Was it your parents home?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. So did you grow up there or kind of give me a little backstory? What was going on there? Like, what would make you want to sell your parents' home?
Just too many memories there. Just trying to get rid of the property. Paying taxes for no reason. Nobody's living there, so it's like money going down the drain.
So if I understand this correctly, right now, like it sounds like that the taxes are like your main focal point. Like the taxes are kind of bothering you. Like, what is that the only reason that you're considering selling?
Yes, sir.
So there's nothing else that would, like if the taxes weren't an issue, would you keep the property or would you do something different?
Maybe if they wasn't too much, maybe if they wasn't that expensive. I'm just
Oh
having
man,
my hands tied up right now. I got other things going on.
I hate to hear that, man. That sucks, man, because I know like most of us we get attached to where we grow up at, man, and definitely when it's our parents' home. I really hate that for you. Kennard, man, it's a couple of things I can offer to you, my company, man. We got a lot of different scenarios, and it seems like that if the right situation presented itself, you might be interested in making a decision. I like to know, do you have any time that we can get together and go take a look at the property in the next day or two that we can get, so I can at least get a good idea of what I can offer you on your property? I know, obviously, like, tax information, give me some of that stuff online. I see that stuff. But I want to kind of look at what it would be the repairs and anything that would be necessary to get this property taken off your hands. Because I don't want you to have to build these taxes any longer.
I do not. Maybe get my nephew or my niece to go check it out with you. Meet up with you.
Okay. Okay. I know you rather have like your nephew and niece, and I can appreciate that. When are you going to be available? Are your nephew and the niece the ones that help you make the decision, or is it just going to be you making the decision?
It'll be just me.
It'll be just you. Okay, I understand that and I appreciate that. So with that being said, like one of the things I take your time and my time extremely serious, and I want to make sure I can bring you as much value and I can get this problem solved for you as quickly as possible. So when do you think you would be available to come and take a look at the property with me? Because what I like to do, I'll come with my team and we'll be prepared to make a cash offer for you and we can close pretty quickly. But I need to have you there to obviously let me in, show me the property, and then we can make a decision from there.
It's not looking too good right about now. I'm not local, so I'm a couple states over. So, that's why I have my nieces and my nephews run the property while I'm away.
Oh, man, I understand. Where you located at, man?
Colorado.
Colorado, cool. And the property's in Charlotte, North Carolina, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man, so, man, I deal with situations like this all the time where somebody may or may not be in the state, but they have somebody that can help them. So here's what I can do. If this is going to be a little different than what I traditionally do because I love to meet with the home buyer. The seller of the home when I come, and if obviously like your nieces and nephews will be available there, then I have to kind of be a little creative with this one. Not my ideal situation, but here's what I'll offer to you. If I can gain access to the property, it'll only take me like maybe 30 minutes or so. I'll be able to come and bring my team with me. We'll take a look at the property. I'll talk to your niece and nephew about what I see here, and then I'll be able to give you a little bit of an estimate of what I can propose to you in this offer. If you feel like everything's to your terms and agreeable, we'll be able to close the deal within 14 days or so. Sound good to you?
14 days? Can you close any sooner?
Hey man, it's all about speed. So if you need it to be done a little quicker, it's all on you. If the money makes sense, we'll make everything else work from there. I just need to take a look at the property because at the end of the day, if I got to make sure that I can get my money's worth out of what we're doing.
All right. Well, I have get in contact with my nephew and niece, and I'll get back to you on that one.
All right. I appreciate your time. I'll be following up with you a little bit later this evening just to kind of like lock in on these appointment times. If you can pass me your the contact number for your niece and nephew. Can you spell their last name for me, please?
They'll call you.
I can appreciate that. Here's some of the things that I just don't want to run into because I want to make sure, like, obviously the speed and value is important to you. It sounds like you're trying to make a decision pretty quickly. I need to get a little bit of information from you that's going to help me. If you want to do this with speed right now, like I need somebody's name and phone number to make sure that I can get you this accurate estimate as quickly as I can.
Well, like I said, sir, I get them to call you. I'll call you back later on today and let you know what their decision is or what free time.
Perfect. No problem, man. It sounds like you don't have it right here, so I can appreciate that. So here's some information. You got a pen handy? I'll wait.
1 second. All right, pen and paper ready.
All right, you can reach me at da 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 da. Give them all real quick one more time, sir. Just before I leave you, how you spell what's your email address? I want to see some information real quick.
Such and such, such and such.
All right, perfect. So what I'll do is I'll shoot you over a quick email, kind of recapping our conversation, what we talked about today. Can't wait to have a conversation with your niece and nephew and try to see if we can get this thing locked out in the next couple of weeks for you. Okay, fair enough.
Sounds good.
All right, I appreciate you. Thanks for your time, brother.
No problem.
All right, guys, here you go. So one of the things I want you guys to take is how you take control of this call, right? When you're taking control of the call, like this guy was saying that he had obviously he tried to flip some shit on me. For one, he went from he was in state to he went out of state, and obviously you guys know I don't know where he was going to go, but what I'm trying to do is provide as much value and controlling the conversation. You try to jump off on me a couple of times, but like not give me the
hey man,
the niece's
like
information. see, but like I'm prepared for that because you know that sometimes people don't want to do that. So what I did in return is, hey, look, I'm gonna give you my information, by the way, with your email, so I can recap what we discussed, and now we can go back that way. So I don't want to become confrontational. I'm gonna ask for it once or twice.
Right.
If you say no, then I fall back on a different way. I just take a different angle.
Right. Facts.
So what you want to do is understand that like sometimes you're going to get a curveball, but like I don't go like because it's coming. You know this stuff is coming. I knew at some point you was going to throw me a curveball. You went from North Carolina all the way to Colorado. you literally jumped all the way out the state on me, but I still pulled it right back in.
Facts though.
so like the reality is like you guys got to have an understanding of like how you direct the call, and that's what I want to give you is like the value in the understanding that, hey, listen, every call is going to be kind of like a little different. Like the value is going to come from what you can provide to somebody and how you can get them back on point. Because I didn't care about, I never tried to talk to you about what you wanted to sell it for. I wanted to know, hey, look, oh man, this is your parents' property. Like, let me dig deeper about that. Why would you even consider selling it? Are you looking to make a decision in 6 to 9 months or a little bit longer? And then I let you tell me, can you close a little quicker than 2 weeks? I made you give me the time to come forward.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not trying to dig on money. I'm trying to make it all about what's your true pain point and why you even consider selling at all. Like a lot of you guys try to jump to the money because you want to figure out like what's going on with monetarily and not about what's going on why they actually want to sell.
Right. Actually though, that's what I've been on though. I've been getting the feed for them, making little jokes, feeling for them, seeing how their lifestyle is, why they selling.
So here's what I want you to clean up. I want you to clean up this whole database talk and trying to get to like this niche specific reason of what you're calling about. Like you're not calling about the vacant property. You're not calling about the probate file. You're not calling about them being tax delinquent. You're calling about, hey, look, do you have a property that you might be interested in selling? Like now, in some of my scripts, I do say like if you know it's a pre-foreclosure or a tax delinquent or something like that where it's a sale pending, I do have some ways like to get to that point, but I just can't give you everything for free. But if you know that these are like the true reasons why you're calling, and somebody goes, because most people that are in pre-foreclosure, when you call them and ask them if they have interest in selling the property, they're going to tell you no.
Right.
So then it goes to, hey, look, if you know they're going to tell you no, like now I know what to say, and if I have to get to the point when I start talking about that actual pain point of it being a pre-foreclosure or a tax delinquent or whatever, like we can discuss it. Mm-hmm. But I don't just jump straight there right out the gate.
Facts. I had one quick question too about the pre-foreclosure. I had went down there to the to the court office or whatnot, picked up some forms, but the lady was telling me that the forms that I picked up was like houses that was going up to foreclosure, and there was another book of houses that was already in foreclosure. So which would be the best ones to get? Ones that's already in foreclosure?
Both.
Both?
Yeah.
Okay, I
So
did.
so pre foreclosure, you still got a longer time frame before like the bank. I mean the court has actually made a decision that they're going to be selling the property. Like you got time. Like once it's
Mhm.
been in foreclosure, like in North Carolina, you got a sale date that'll be announced, and then you got upset bid period. So, but you been here, I know this process inside and out.
Right,
So once the substitute trustee first, like you need to understand how that process works, so you know where to initiate yourself in the process.
right. That's my
So like
biggest
I
thing.
noticed that because I had my house pre foreclosure, like I know like hey who the substitute trustee is for the state employees credit union because that's who I had banked with. So when I see Philip Glass, I already know what it is, and I want smoke. Every time I literally right now when I go to the Durham and Wake County courthouses, I look for everything that has Philip Glass on it because I want smoke. I want to take every property away from them being able to sell it. If they're gonna foreclose, I'm telling the seller, hey, look, fuck the credit union. They want to get my property, and I want to make sure they can never take anybody's property
So
because I know I learned the process. I learned it.
would you'd be talking to the like in that aspect you'd be talking to the bank or would you be talking
No,
to the
no, you're still talking to the seller before until that 10-day upset bid period is over and that house is sold. Your only concern is the seller.
I'm concerned self facts. All right, cool. And if they house like if they owe like taxes and mortgage on there, would you
That's
just
perfect. That's more pain points.
more pain points?
Yeah, I mean, like if they got back taxes and hadn't paid anything, I mean, that's perfect.
Okay, cool beans.